What's up, YouTube? Mr. Ferguson back once again. Hope you guys are having an awesome day here. We're coming to you from my lawn here in central North Carolina, where it is evening time. We're almost at 7 o'clock, so we're definitely in the summer because we still have daylight. And figured I would just give you an update on my lawn. Before we get into it, obviously like the video, stay subscribed. We're working on right now a super fun project for me, maybe not necessarily for the content or for you guys, because I am still and will remain a tall fescue channel, but we're dabbling in Bermuda grass plugs, something I've never done before. I'm starting to watch videos and learn. It's got me interested. It's exciting. It's fresh. It's new, and I'm enjoying it. After 5 years of doing the same repetitive things, it gets repetitive, it gets boring. It's a little less exciting each time you do it. I'm still looking forward to overseeding, but I'm not excited about it. I know what it's like to have a nice fescue lawn. I know what it's like to mow it. It's enjoyable to stripe it. I mean, it's, you know, it gets aggravating doing the double stripes because that's the way, anyways, we're getting off topic, but this is more exciting. So just an update. I did go up to, number one, I ordered some more Bermuda iron cutter grass plugs. I think 38 was way too little. I ended up buying 2 more trays, so we got up to 100 now. I got the Pro Plugger tool, and I went up and looked at the project lawn where we did the Kills-All. It is definitely yellow. It is definitely showing signs of death, but it is nowhere near like brown. None of it is brown. There are areas that are brown. Some of it's still green where I missed. So I think tomorrow before church, I'm gonna have to go up and do just a kind of like a touch-up spray. I'm gonna mix, I really don't, I thought I went heavy. I did spray it twice, but there's definitely yellowing, but it's gonna take time. And I know that, and I know that's what everybody would say in the comments. It takes time for it to kill off. We're doing this super late. I'm just hoping, I'm not even hoping to, I'm not even expecting a lot of like fill in from these plugs. I just want to get the plugs planted and in the ground, and maybe with a little bit of heat continued into September, maybe we get a little bit of growth. But we're starting this super late. It's going to go dormant, and then hopefully next year it kicks off and goes. So I don't know what to expect doing it this late. That's why we did it on the back side of the property to play around and test. So anyways, so we're waiting on the die off, and so we can mow that down and prep the ground for the plugs. So back here in my lawn, real fast, we have had nothing but rain the past 2 to 3 days. Rain, inches of rain. If you're in central North Carolina or around North Carolina, you know what I'm talking about. It is soupy and soggy. My wife actually texted me yesterday at work and said, hey, do you care if I get some cardio in and mow the lawn? I was like, absolutely. Have no desire to do it. So as I turn you guys around, this is what we're looking like right now. The fungicide does seem to have stopped the die-off spread that I told you about over here. Yes, on camera, as I look at the camera, it looks worse on camera than it does in person. It's not terrible. We've seen it, you know, you guys have seen it completely brown. We've said this over and over. Clearly, all the rain that we've gotten has greened up everything that is still alive. This is clearly some die-off here. Through here, we're gonna run the dethatcher before long, clean out some of this. As I've told you guys, a lot of this on the bank is Bermuda. You can see where all of the water has traveled down. We got puddles of water. It is mushy. You know, you guys know I like to play golf. Haven't been able to do that here. I did get to go and play with my cousin and friend in West Virginia, and that was enjoyable. But here, it has just been too rainy. The course is all closed, and it's just too much rain, flooded everything. But as I kind of walk through the front, you guys know this is the worst. And you see some of this die off. It has not gotten worse. So I do feel like the propiconazole, the azoxystrobin, has done its job to whatever started to kill it, whether it was gray leaf spot, whether it was Pythium blight, whatever, you know, we don't know. It looks as if it has stopped the disease, if there was any. This fescue actually looks pretty healthy, pretty good, if I say so myself. We know the bank is a mix of fescue and Bermuda, and you can see the water. So we've got die-off in some places. It looks good in some places. This is a summer North Carolina lawn. Again, same thing through here, mainly where I went overboard with the azoxy and the green effect. That's where it's the most damage. Like through here, we're gonna have to replant some of this using that trim nozzle. Just wasn't smart. However, to the left of that, I mean, it looks like somebody said in the comments, it looks like April, it looks like May, it looks, well, I won't go that far. It looks like May when the temperatures start getting hot. That's what it looks like to me. It's still thick though. There is no need to overseed any of this, but we are going to overseed it. We are going to thin some of this out with a dethatcher. And as we get into the backyard, a little bit of brown. In some areas, of course, this has continued to stay brown, but look at this. No fertilizer since, I don't know, since we did the green effect, which has definitely ran its course by now. And this is just naturally green. You can see the kind of the trail back here where all the water, when it does rain through this bank, does run off this way. And you see the thinness, quote, thinness of the Jonathan Green and the lack of grass down here. It's just ran off. So we're going to be aerating, overseeding all this once more. It seems like it's thickened up a little bit through here. Look at this. For August, mid-August, guys, once again, the majority of the lawn holding on, looking nice. The upper portion over here, obviously we're going to have to fix some of this. That's no problem. We're about to get into, you know, run the aerator, run the dethatcher, plant some more seed. This is too easy, but we're going to thicken this up. And again, this is some of that spreading fescue. This is why maybe over the course of the year, we've had some of that fescue spread a little bit, who knows, and do its thing. But even with all the rain that we've had, we still got some thinning over here. Probably disease has killed some of this off, killed some of the fescue. You know, so we're going to have to get some of this, quote, thatch, get some of the dead out. I wouldn't even really call it thatch. I think it's just the dead grass. We're just going to remove it. So instead of raking it, you know, I mean, it almost makes me, looking at this, guys, it almost makes me think, why would I dethatch this? There's not like, I mean, just walking up here, you know, to a random section, there's not a lot of, I mean, it's thick, you know, in here, but there's not a lot of, quote, thatch. There's, you know, there's soil right there. And so I don't know that there would be a point of doing all of it. So I'm going to evaluate that as we get closer to it. It may be sections like this. We run the dethatcher through here in this section and just kind of clean all of this up. And right here, same thing. It's a little thin, not crazy. We've got some weeds, got a little bit of die off. Same thing. A lot of it would really be in the front yard. Look at the side over here. Thick. I mean, not bad. Got one section over here. I know I pulled Poa Triv over this section, so that doesn't surprise me that that's dead. But this, look at this. I mean, for summer, it's pretty thick. Normally we have a little less grass than this, and it's, man, I mean, you see where we've had disease and just, you know, stuff right here in the grass, but it's on the tip too, so you can see that. A little bit of die off, maybe the blades definitely need to be sharpened. This corner has just looked bad. We need to redo this, but all in all, I mean, it's kind of a mixed bag, but the strip right here, not looking too terrible. You know, we could run the dethatcher through this. Don't think it's absolutely necessary. So I don't know, I may decide to just do sections. Clearly I would run it through this. Clearly I would run it up in this and all this die off and just kind of clean some of this up and get some of that dead out to thin that up so the seed can hit the ground and not lay on top of any dead grass. But ultimately not bad. And then we're, you know, clearly in the corners right here, you know, where we've had this crabgrass and mess like this, we would do this and oversee this. So the front, there's spotty sections in the front, so I may consider not doing dethatching the entire front lawn, maybe doing the whole front lawn, but not doing the entire back lawn, just doing the front. There seems to be, you know, more disease that got a hold of the front lawn, its cultivars, than the back. So I don't know. So that's kind of where we are. Lots of rain. It looks like all in all, the disease has stopped. The rain has come. My wife is mowing the grass, and we got sticks and stuff that I need to come over here and throw in the woods. So we're getting closer to dethatching this, getting some of the dead out, and getting closer to overseeding with our GCI turf type tall fescue. So that's what we're doing here in central North Carolina. I'm gonna throw these sticks in the woods. I'll be back with you guys on Friday with another lawn care video, as long as we got something to talk about. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time.